Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Cupid, and today we're going to be getting into a gossip reading. That's right, we're going to be talking about what people currently think about you, your reputation, the vibe you give off, the first impression, whatever it may be. We're going to figure out what's the gossip on you at this time. As always, this reading is timeless. So whenever you come across this reading, it can and possibly will be relevant to you. And we do have 3 groups. Today the groups are 1, this silver ankh, 2, the selenite heart, and 3, the seashell. Oh, pardon me. I suddenly have a stuffy nose and my nose is like super tickly, so I apologize for the sneeze. I might sneeze again. But yeah, group 1, group 2, group 3. We're just going to jump right into the reading. So as always, there is a picture inserted so that you can pause the video to meditate on which group you belong to, and all timestamps for each group will be in the description box below. Catch you at your reading. Hello, group 1. You have chosen the silver ankh. We're going to get right into your reading and we're going to see what are people saying about you? What are people thinking about you? What is the current 411 on you? Group 1. Oh gosh. What is the current gossip on group 1? What is the current gossip on group 1? What's the current gossip on group 1? Okay, we got the 4 of Cups. What's the current gossip on group 1? What's the current gossip on group 1? What's the current gossip on group 1? Mojo, I put you on the bed for a reason. Hold on, give me 1 second. I put you on the bed for a reason. Have a seat. What is the current gossip? Sit down. What is the current gossip on group 1? Your energy is selective. Can I please get 1 more card? I'm going to pull from the top. What's the current energy for group 1? 4 of Wands. What's the current energy? Or what's the current gossip on group 1? I see. Okay. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I have a feeling the people gossiping about you are people that maybe you've had conflicts with in the past. Maybe with the 5 of Swords here at the bottom, perhaps these are people you've had conflicts that couldn't be resolved, you know, irreconcilable differences. Is that what they call it? Irreconcilable differences when you like get a divorce. We do have the Four of Wands here, so maybe you did get a divorce or you ended a relationship at some point. I want to go in order. We do have the Four of Cups here first, group 1. This lets me know that there are people who have possibly tried to get inside of your personal circle or were once inside of your circle that are no longer allowed, right? I'm seeing this person in the cards in the Four of Cups as like a bouncer, right? This is somebody who has to like approve of something. And it's like these offers have to be approved, or these people who approach have to be approved. And it's all to keep the peace here with this Four of Wands, right? You want to maintain your peace of mind, your happiness, your happy place, right? Maybe you don't invite people to your home. Maybe you don't invite people out, or people want to invite you out. But it's like, either way, there's this energy of people talking about you being selective about who is around you. And the people who can't be around you, I feel like they're looking at you enjoy your life away from them, right? The Six of Wands. It's like they're watching this parade get further and further away from them. It's like they were not given an invitation, and so they have to watch the party boat, you know, float away from the dock. It's kind of what it looks like with this Four of Wands here. It's like these people are waving goodbye while the parade marches on, but they're being left off in the distance. And there's these people in the distance here too, in the Five of Swords. So yeah, like people, the gossip about you is about how happy you look, how peaceful you seem, you know, without, it's like not just on your own, but specifically without these people, how you don't even need them with the Four of Cups. Like they just, some people feel like they just didn't make the cut, or you just cut them out. You cut them out. Can we get some more cards? What's the current gossip? What's the current gossip about group 1? What's the current gossip about group 1? Maybe you don't answer the phone for certain people anymore. With I'm looking at this cup. Can I get it? What's the current gossip about group 1? We got an Emperor. What's the current gossip for group 1? What is this? The Seven of Coins. Ooh. It's like, where's my invitation? It's like, when did that happen? Right? I'm getting like this gossip of people kind of like these are people who definitely don't talk to you anymore. These are people who are left out of the loop. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, it's like, I see these people kind of like scratching their heads about, when did you get so happy? When did you might have just gotten into a relationship maybe. People are trying to figure out, when did your life become a certain way? Okay? Can I get one more card? What's the current gossip about group 1? Three of Coins. You could have gotten a new job. There's definitely talk about your money. We have Four of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. People are talking about your new money, your new abundance. It's like you're in a new chapter in your life, and the people who you were closer with in the old chapter, they're kind of, for some of you, they're like specifically pocket watching you, right? Like on the internet, they're taking note of the new you, right? What you got, what you look like, what you got on. For others in general, they're just kind of like peeping the new additions or new elements of your life. We have the Emperor here, and then this Four of Cups, right underneath the Four of Cups. And so I feel like this is an energy of people wondering who you're dating. I feel like there are people who know you're dating somebody, and then there's others who are wondering if you're dating somebody. With the Four of Cups as well, and the Emperor underneath, it makes me think like maybe some of these people who are trying to approach you are past love interests, or past, you know, maybe exes, or maybe just people in general who are attracted to you right now, and they feel like they can't get close to you. And so this Emperor here is like this mystery man. It's like they're wondering, like, the gossip is like, are they dating somebody? Some of them know you're dating somebody, and they're like, who is this mystery man? Who is this Emperor who took pile number 1 off the market, who has pile number 1 so, you know, enamored with them or focused on them? People feel like you're focused on whoever this mystery person is, and so they're trying to figure out, like, what makes this person so cool. Maybe you are posting this person, right? Maybe you've posted their face. Maybe you've posted you and this person on dates or out and about or whatever. And people are trying to figure out what the Seven of Coins, like, when did that happen? When did you start dating this person? It's kind of like what I'm getting, like, people are trying to figure out when did something change? It's like something changed in your life, and people are trying to figure out when and how and what are the details. Maybe you are one of those people who, like, on social media, you, like, kind of go silent for a while and then you pop back out. I'm definitely one of those people. But yeah, maybe you do that, and maybe the last time you were really active and people were really able to, like, spy, your life seemed different. And these could be people who only see you on social media and people who knew you in person. Maybe some of the people who knew you in person, now they can only see you on social media, like I said, because it's Five of Swords. These are people that you had fallings out. Some of these people are people you've had fallings out with in the past. And so I just feel like they're kind of trying to figure out, when did this happen? When and how, right? The Three of Coins here, right under the Six of Wands. The gossip is basically that you have a new job. Like, the gossip is definitely about the change in your appearance, lifestyle, money, that type of realm. They're talking about that specific type of change. Maybe it's how you're spending your money that's changing, right? Maybe you're traveling more. People are like, okay, you're traveling. Where are you going? How do you have this money to travel? But with the Three of Coins here, the gossip is about this new abundance that you stepped into, right? That you're developing. This is a developing, because Six of Wands and the Three of Coins are like, they're like middle of the line, or like they're like progressional cards, right? These are not endpoints. So like, this is an ongoing process. This is, you know, you haven't reached the peak of your success, but people like are seeing that there's something that you've stepped into that's beginning that has already changed you a lot from the outside looking in. Let me take a sip of my coffee. But yeah, and then you have the Four of Coins at the bottom of the deck, and that's where the selective energy is coming in again. It's like, whatever you got that's new, you're not sharing it, right? You're picky. You're not giving out the details. You're not telling people where you work. You know what I'm saying? You're not posting a lot of pictures, maybe even. It's like, maybe the pictures, you know, in the pictures you don't have a lot of details, because I'm seeing like in this Four of Wands, it's like a frame, and these people are like far away, but you can't really see much about them. And so it's like, maybe the pictures that you post, they don't give a lot away. They only give just a hint that there's something different. And that's why people are scratching their heads. It's like they can tell, but they can also see that you're not giving away too much. It's not, Yeah, it's like it's just enough. It's like they have a hunch. It's like you're not even really giving any hints. It's that just the way things are. They have this hunch that there's, you know, maybe you're dating somebody in secret. That's what I feel like. Hey, no. I apologize. Hey, I'm gonna shuffle these cards, and we're gonna get 3 more cards. Group 1 on what is the current gossip about you? Group 1. I really do apologize for my dog. She is so annoying, right? Shh. Hey. Sit down. What is the current gossip about Group 1? What is the current gossip about Group 1? What is the current gossip about Group 1? Yeah, like people are like, they're taken. We got 444, right? You're locked in somehow. You are secure. People are talking about your new type of security, and it came out under this Emperor. So definitely people are trying to figure out who are you like cuffed with, is what I'm getting with the 4. Like, you're cuffed, and people are trying to figure out who is the lucky person that you're dating, right? This mystery person. What's the current gossip about Group 1? Some people could be saying that this man or this person is paying for things, right? So, like, yeah, like, people could be talking about, you know, who is this guy who has money, or who is this person who has money that can pay for stuff. We have strategists here. So this came out right under the 7 of coins. So this makes me think about people being nosy about just in general your moves. Like, remember I was saying, like, people scratching their head, like, how did this happen? When did this happen? People are trying to clock your steps, Group 1, right? People are trying to figure out, what steps did you take? Mojo, over here. People are trying to figure out what type of steps did you take to make the changes you made, right? It also could be that the break, right, when you were like not posting or not showing off, it could have been real short. So people are trying to figure out, like, what did you do in that amount of time? What changed? How did things change? Like, what's different? Why do you look different? Why do these pictures seems like something's different? People are trying to figure out what's going on. What is different? Can I get one more card? Why, what is the current gossip about Group 1? What is the current gossip? Ooh, I love that. We got the only way out is up. I love that. This is making me think about, people are talking about you making like a come up. You're having like a glow up, right? With the 6 of Wands here. And this, you know, the only way out is up. This is really about your elevation, right? You getting what you want, being celebrated, earning, and, yeah, earning what you've been working towards. And I feel like with this 3 of coins, paired with the only way out is up, this is about working hard, right? So it's like people are talking about you elevating to reach a certain goal, or maybe people know about a specific goal that you've had or have been having, or people can just kind of tell that you're like trying to get it out the mud, that you're trying to build yourself up in some way. And then at the bottom of the deck we have make it right. And so, interesting. Interesting. Make it right. I'm looking at this 5 of swords again. Maybe the people gossiping about you or talking about you or spying on you, right? Clocking you on social media. Maybe with the make it right card, maybe they are watching you and doing all this because they're trying to figure out how they can like reconcile and maybe get some closure, or maybe they want to be friends again or date again or something, because it could be really anybody. But maybe they're keeping their eye on you because maybe they feel some type of way about the falling out, and they are trying to figure out if there is an opening for them to make things right with you, right? Because remember, there's this 4 of Cups there's this offering here in the Four of Cups, right? So they're trying to figure out, okay, what can I do? Because this person seems really closed off. This person seems really like distant, cold, or busy. How can I get through to them? What kind of offer can I give them that might allow them to like let me in to be heard, right? This person, somebody's trying to figure out how they can make an offer, but you look so happy. You look so busy, right? That's why they're scratching their head. This could be an ex. They're scratching their head. They're trying to figure out, are you dating somebody else, right? Do you have this mystery man in your life? Is there an opening for me to come in? Because it looks like you have already started something else. It looks like you have already started something else, started building something else with someone else, and you're locked in. It looks like you're locked in. Maybe the person who's watching, who's an ex, maybe they know what it looks like when you locked in. Or maybe they can kind of feel there's something about your post or whatever. It seems like you could be locked in with somebody. I don't know. I keep wanting to say that. Cuffed, right? That was the other word I said, cuffed. But they feel like they've been watching because they feel like they want to make things right. They want to get back together. They want to be friends again. You know the story, okay? So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for group 1. If you enjoyed this reading and or it resonated, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you'd like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, group 1. Hi, group 2. You have chosen the Selenite heart. We're going to jump right into your reading, and we're going to see what is the current gossip about you. What is the current gossip about group 2? What is the current gossip about group 2? We have the World. What is the current gossip about group 2? We have the Seven of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. The World, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. There's something about an announcement, right? There are people talking about how you are not making some type of announcement, or you're not making something known. We have the World here, which lets me know I feel like you're on display somehow. There's something on display. There's something that about you or your life that has a lot of people's eyes on you. There's a lot of eyes watching to see something happen, watching to witness something. The Seven of Wands here is your energy group too, right? People are seeing you, right? The people who are gossiping about you are seeing you as very protective of whatever it is that you're passionate about, right? I feel like this might have to do with your household, your family, or just like your overall, like your livelihood, right? With this Ten of Pentacles, right? Your livelihood. So maybe that includes your family. Maybe that includes where you live. Maybe that includes what makes you economically stable, right? But there's something here with this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck where people are kind of gossiping either about something that they heard that was said or something that they are waiting to be exposed or said, right? Something to be, people are like gossiping about some information that they either heard or they're waiting to hear about, right? So let me get some more cards for you. Group 2. What is the current gossip on Group 2? What is the current gossip on Group 2? What is the current gossip? Eight of Coins. What is the current gossip about Group 2? Yeah, I'm definitely getting something. Ooh, I'm definitely getting something here about a pregnancy, right? Because when I hesitated to say it, honestly, because, I don't know, sometimes when the pregnancy messages come through, you know, I don't know, they're easy to doubt because, I guess because this is a general reading and, you know, but I'm getting it pretty strongly here because when I first saw the Ten of Pentacles, I thought of a family. And then with the World, I was thinking of this circle, right? But here with the Eight of Coins, we have this circle again, or this half circle, right? It looks like it's a belly growing around like a child or something growing inside of it. And so maybe people are gossiping about whether you are pregnant, or whether or not you're going to, maybe they know you're pregnant, but they're waiting on some type of information about, you know, either, I don't know, people are waiting on some type of maybe confirmation. People are waiting for you to confirm that you're pregnant, or people are waiting to hear about a baby shower. Four of Coins. Okay. And then the Chariot. This is interesting. Okay. So we have this Eight of Coins here, and it's right underneath the World, okay? And I was just thinking about how these coins and then the World, I feel like this might have to do with your job, right? Maybe your job is very exposing, right? Maybe you get a lot of exposure through your work, or maybe there are a lot of eyes when it comes to your work. And so maybe this pregnancy can affect your work, right? I feel like, or maybe you're somebody who gets a lot of attention, right, for work. Maybe you're an influencer or something, right? You could be a celebrity. You could be a politician. It's something about you that you're in the public eye, and it has to do with your work. And because of that, people, it's like that's what makes your pregnancy, you know, I guess so interesting to people, because it has to do with your work, right? Or it's like it's interfering or conflicting with your work in some way. Then we have the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords right underneath it. Whew, this is interesting to me, okay? Because I feel like you're defending, this Knight of Swords is not you, okay? I don't think this is you. I actually, yeah, it's not coming off as solely your energy, but it has to do with like movement, right? I feel like you're defending, or you feel defensive of maybe how fast you're moving. Maybe you and the person you got pregnant by are moving fast, you feel like. Or maybe it could be that you're young, right? This Knight is young, so maybe you feel like you have to defend your age and this pregnancy. Or maybe if it has to do at work, it's early in your career. You feel like it's too early in your career to be pregnant, so, or that other people do, so you are coming off as like trying to either hide the pregnancy, or you're coming off like defending your position here with your pregnancy. But I feel like with this Four of Coins, what made me pause when I pulled this out is because I feel like this is how you feel, right? You feel like this isn't sacred, right? Because this is right underneath the Ten of Pentacles. Your household, your livelihood. It's almost like you feel like with the Four of Coins, you can't keep this to yourself. As much as you would like to keep this information to yourself, it's like it kind of feels impossible. And with the Chariot here, I feel like, the Chariot. To me, this is coming off as like choices. I feel like the gossip is like people are trying to figure out what's going to happen next. It's kind of just like people, there's not really too much information, right? Because you are hiding this, or you are being closed lip about it. You're not really giving too much about this. So it's like with the Chariot here, it's like people, with the Ace of Swords, it's like people are either waiting on an announcement or they're talking about something that was already announced. But they're talking about it because there's not enough information, and they kind of feel like, it's like, what is it called? A cliffhanger, right? Like with the Chariot here, people are kind of like hanging off the edge of their seat, waiting to see what direction this goes, right? People are trying to figure out, is this going to affect your career? Is this going to affect your household? I also feel like with the Chariot here, this could be like you maybe wanting to like run away, like feeling torn, with what direction to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, should you be really open about it, or should you stay more secretive about it? Is this going to become a hindrance, or is this something you can manage? But I do feel heavily this is about a pregnancy. So, I want to get some more cards. Group 2. What is the gossip about Group 2? What is the gossip about Group 2? Yeah, birth. Ooh. What is the gossip about Group 2? What is the gossip about Group 2? What is the gossip about Group 2? Storm. Okay. What is the gossip about Group 2? Don't look back. And then we have picking the wounds at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the first card out we have is birth, and I feel like that is honestly super self-explanatory. We're talking about a birth here. We're talking about a pregnancy. Maybe people are waiting for you to give birth, or you're waiting to give birth. Maybe your due date is coming up. With Storm here, I feel like this really just has to do with the gossip. Right? When we were talking about the Knight of Swords, this is really about your choices, right? Are you too, people feel you're too young, or it's too soon, or, what have you. So I feel like this Storm is really about just the conflict of people having an issue with your choices, and you feel like this is what you're trying to protect yourself from, right? This storm of opinions, it's like they're the ones making this what it is, really, and you have to protect yourself from it. It's not necessarily your decisions that are making this a big deal, And then we have Don't Look Back here, and that's underneath the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this is about you. I feel like this is about, the gossip here is mainly about if you're going to regret your choices, right? That's what I feel with this Don't Look Back. Because it's like it's kind of coming off a bit like in spite, like, don't say we didn't warn you. Don't, I won't say I told you so, but I also get this energy here. Like, this is also you coming through, like, defending yourself. Like, you're not going to, defending, if you are in a position where you get a lot of attention, you're like justifying to yourself, like, look, I'm not going to let these opinions deter me from the path I'm on. I chose this path, and I'm going to keep going. Even if that means, having all these eyes on me and all these people's opinions, you know, trying to weigh me down. I'm still going to fight for it, you know? But this is also people coming through. Like, people are really trying to see, like, are you going to end up regretting this? How is this going to affect you in the future? And then we have at the bottom, picking the wounds. And so I really feel like what this lets me know is that the gossip about you is really just kind of digging into you for the sake of it. Like, it's coming out, like, the gossip about you is kind of muddled because you're not giving too much away, and there's a lot of speculation, and there's a lot of like people watching and waiting to see what happens. And so that's why the gossip here is coming off a bit double-sided, because people don't have much to go off of. They're literally just waiting to see, are you going to say something? Are you going to do something? But the things that they do say, it's kind of like they're just digging into you for the sake of critiquing you, for the sake of, you know, maybe they want to be disappointed. I don't know. It's like people are a little bit too invested in the choices that you're making. And it's coming off, maybe they're like bullying you. They're just picking wounds. Or maybe you feel like the things people are saying or doing are just hurtful for the sake of hurting you. But, you know, to me, it's like, yeah, it's coming off as like the gossip about you is kind of just like critical for the sake of being critical, right? Like, maybe it's not even just people being mean or rude to you, but, you know, maybe it's harsh criticism, and it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's for what? It's almost like these people are just being critical because they want to, because these are judgmental people. They just want to judge you for the sake of judging you, right? You have something that can be judged at this time, and so they're going to judge you. But yeah, that's all I have for you today for group 2. If that resonated, go ahead. Yeah, if you enjoyed this reading or it resonated, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, group 2. Hi, group 3. You have chosen the seashell. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into your reading and start shuffling the cards. We're going to see... Sorry, let me get comfortable. We're going to see, what is the current gossip on you? What are people saying / thinking? What is the current gossip on group 3? What is the current gossip on group 3? What's the current gossip on group 3? We have the Magician. We have the 5 of Cups. Interesting. Ooh, that one just flew at me. And Death. Interesting. Okay. So I'm getting Scorpio. I don't usually get, I want to call out zodiac signs if like they come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, I'm not really an astrologer, but I do feel like Scorpio is here with this 5 of Cups and then the Death card. And then we have this seashell. Oh, I feel like Spirit wants me to get another card because that was supposed to be it. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so group 3 gets a bonus card in each row. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm hearing an exchange. This is a complicated situation, okay? That's why there's extra cards here. This is a complicated situation. We have the Magician, the Five of Cups, Death, Seven of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords, okay? So, I'm hearing somebody, there was an ending to a relationship, okay? There was an ending to a relationship. Maybe you were married, maybe you were living together, maybe you have children together, but you and this person have things together. You and this person are also both very strategic and I want to say intelligent, but it's more so about the way you think and not necessarily what you know, okay? So it's like the way both of you think is very strategic, and it's like there's always like this planning or plotting vibe, right? You're coming out as the Magician, and this other person is coming out as the Queen of Swords. And so I feel like the gossip is about how things ended and who got what, right? Because there's this exchange here. People are talking about what each of you got in the breakup. Okay? I want to get some more cards. Oh, and I did not even start my timer. I hate that. Let's see. Because I want a timer going. I would say that was maybe only... Yeah, let's start with that. Okay. Yeah, because this death is about starting over. And so, or like a transformation. And so I feel like one of you benefited a lot from this separation, and one of you did not. And people are talking about that. How this, like it's about your luck. People are talking about how this separation changed both of your luck. Okay? Uh-oh. Sorry, I dropped the whole deck of cards. Give me a second. Alright. What is the current gossip about group 3? Alright, we have 6 of Cups. We have the Chariot. Okay, we have 3 of Cups. What's the current gossip about group 3? What is the current gossip about group 3? We have the Hangman. Two of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay. For some of you, people are talking about how... People are talking about... One of you is not doing well after this separation. And people are talking about ooh, maybe people are talking about, maybe you're not doing well after the separation. I mean, this is the gossip about you, you know. But maybe for some of you, people are like gossiping about this other person and their situation with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of coming off about them, right? This information is coming off about them, but it's like linked to you. So for some of you, people are just talking about how this person, how their situation relates to you. But for others of you, maybe people are talking about you and how you're not doing so well after a separation, okay? Whoever's not doing well, I feel like here with the Six of Cups underneath the Magician, there was something that, I feel like I'm getting attachment, right? The whole nostalgia thing. So I'm feeling like there's this attachment here that, that this person had in the connection. It could have been through children. Maybe you both had children together. But it feels like that's what they felt like was their purpose, what they were working towards and working on. But with this Chariot here underneath the Five of Cups, they feel like, I'm hearing like, I heard like missed their chance. It's like something, well, one, I feel like they feel like their children or whatever they were attached to left them, right? Or they feel like the situation was ruined somehow. And I feel here with the Chariot, it's like they, maybe things aren't working out how they assumed they would or thought they would, right? It's like them and you or this person and, you know, whatever is like going in two different directions, right? I feel like, yeah, it's like somebody went and made a wrong decision, right? Somebody was trying to, I feel like with the Magician here, this has to do with somebody being sneaky or being strategic somehow, because we have Death and then we have the Three of Cups underneath. And I feel like this Death is because of this Three of Cups. There was some type of decision someone made that affected everyone involved. And it caused a, it changed, I feel like it changed the trajectory of the situation, right? And so I feel like people are talking about how somebody lost their family, maybe because they kept partying, maybe they didn't grow up, or they needed to grow up. There's like an immature element here, because then we have the Hanged Man that's underneath the Seven of Cups, right? And the Seven of Cups, you know, it's about having choices, but it's also about picking the right choice, right? It's about having discernment, because yes, you have all these options. Yes, you have all these prizes, but they are not all equal, right? You have a cup of money. You got a cup with a snake. You got a cup with some flowers. You got a cup with, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, each cup is full, but not full of the same thing. And I feel like, with the Hanged Man underneath, it's like almost about like feeling stuck, feeling like not really knowing what the right choice is. And I feel like somebody's feeling like, kind of feeling paralyzed by their inability. Somebody's reflecting on their inability to make the right choice, right? Yeah, this is kind of funny, because maybe the gossip about you, maybe the gossip about you is that this person is in a lot of regret. No, maybe the gossip about you is that you're not talking to this person with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Maybe you've blocked them. Maybe you guys have broken up. But yeah, maybe the gossip is that this person is really like, you know, beat up over you, over the situation. Maybe the gossip is about this person's bad decisions, right? I'm hearing a bad liar, with this Magician here. I heard a bad liar. So I don't know. I feel like this is kind of, I don't know. Let's get some more cards. What is the gossip about group 3? What is the current gossip about group 3? What is the current gossip about group 3? What is the current gossip? What is the current gossip about group 3? I'm taking the next card. What is the current gossip about group 3? Oh. What is the current gossip about group 3? Ooh, my God. What is the current gossip about group 3? What's the current gossip about group 3? What is the current gossip about group 3? Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. So group 3, this is how I'm going to read the rest of the reading, okay? We have illusions are not always solutions. We have everything casts a shadow. We have take a bath. We have envy in reverse, and then we also have claim the stage. So this is how I'm going to read the rest of the reading. I'm going to read it as if you are the person that made this mistake. And if you're not, then flip it around. But this is what people are talking about. People are talking about this person. So I'm just going to talk as if group 3 is that person, okay? Here we go. So people are talking about how with the Magician here and the 6 of Cups and then illusions are not always solutions. People are talking about how you misjudged a situation and you made a foolish decision here. With illusions are not always solutions. I also feel like people are talking about how you are kind of stuck in the past, going over in your mind of how you could have done something differently, because in the past, it's like the decision you made was not really rooted in reality, right? It was not a grounded decision, and that's part of why it ended up not being the right decision. But people are kind of talking about that, how you make decisions either from a place of fantasy or feelings, but maybe like there's something here about your judgment being off with the Magician, as well as your intentions not being genuine, right? There's something here about your intentions being manipulative or being sneaky, right? With the Magician here. Then we have the 5 of Cups, the Chariot beneath it, and then everything casts a shadow. So this is about consequences, right? This is the part of the gossip where people are like, yeah, that's why they got left. That's why such and such switched up on them with the Chariot here, and they didn't see it coming, right? I feel like you didn't see it coming, so that's why you missed your chance, right? When I was saying with the Chariot, I felt like something was missed. It's like there was just this sudden move in another direction by the person that you were with. And so here with everything casts a shadow, this is about the consequences, right? This is about your actions catching up to you, right? When you do dark things, a shadow is casted, right? And that's something you can't hide from, right? Like, this is over you now. And so it's like, yeah, it's like people are talking about, this is kind of like, yeah, I'm just getting like, yeah, that's why such and such left them, or that's why they didn't get this, or that's why, you know, blah, blah, blah. People, it's also like I'm getting you deserved it. People feel like you deserved it. What happened here. And then we have death, the 3 of Cups, and then take a bath. So I'm not going to lie. People are talking about a third party situation. Maybe you cheated. I am getting Scorpio here with the water again with the 3 of Cups and then take a bath. I feel like people felt like people are talking about how the reason the change happened was because of this third party situation. Had you not been trying to be sneaky and, you know, talk to other people or sleep with other people, you know, then, you know, this situation wouldn't have switched up on you. And with this take a bath here, I'm not going to lie, people are talking about somebody being dirty or somebody not being clean, somebody being a liar, somebody, you know, who just overall has bad intentions. I'm hearing cleaning up their act, right? So people could be also talking about how this person, how you are cleaning up your act now that you have suffered these consequences. Now you are going through this transformation because maybe you didn't expect the situation to turn out like it did. So people are talking about that. And then we have as well with the Hangman underneath the 7 of Cups and then envy in reverse. People are talking about how your decisions were probably, like, remember I was saying how people were saying your decisions were rooted in fantasy? It could have been that people are saying that you wanted to be like a certain person or have a certain look or have a certain lifestyle. Maybe you were, looking at social media too much. People are saying like you pay too much attention to what people do on social media. There's this element here of trying to like impress or, follow trends. And like, it's like your perspective. People are saying like your perspective is skewed in some way. Pisces is coming through, right? So definitely water and air. A lot of water and air in this reading. But yeah, people are saying like your perspective is skewed and it's not really accurate. And how it's you're like this green-eyed monster. People are saying like this envy that you had is what held you back. And that's what caused you to make the wrong decision, right? This envy is in reverse. It's like this was causing you to make decisions that were not smart. Like you're being blinded almost. Like being blinded by these illusions of grandeur that don't really... and not really like... I don't know, taking a realistic approach. Because I'm not saying that, you couldn't have had these things or wanting these things are bad. But it's like being so caught up in wanting these things that the approach is almost desperate and lazy. And, rooted in fear and envy of needing to have it now, right? Needing to impress other people, These are, making decisions in this way can really cause you to make the wrong decision, right? Because you're deciding for the wrong reasons. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So this is about the other person, right? This Queen of Swords, people are talking about how this Queen of Swords cut you off and is not, and is standing firm in their boundaries. They're not giving in. They're not communicating with you. They're not going to get back with you. With the 2 of Swords here, it's like, people are talking about how you really can't go back. Like you have to, you're going to have to improvise a new solution, new paths for yourself here. Because with the 2 of Swords, if you think that going back is an option, it's not. Right? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Like, if you think that you're going to get back with this person, you're not going to get back with this person. That's what people are saying. Like, that path is closed. You need to figure something else out. With the Claim the Stage here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like people are saying, like, take accountability, right? People are saying, like, own that shit. Maybe some people feel like you haven't really owned up to your actions. Maybe some people feel like you haven't really, like, I don't know how to say it, like, maybe they feel like you haven't really, you know, oh, okay, just checking my camera. But yeah, maybe they feel like you haven't really stepped into that responsibility of taking ownership of how you may have ended this connection. And they're just saying, like, how you need to own up to it. But yeah, this was an interesting read just because of how I had to read it in that perspective just to get it out. So like I said, this could be you, or people are talking about this person in relation to you. So let me know in the comments, is this you or is this somebody else from your past that you had to cut them off? If it resonated in any way, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, Group 3.